from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Game 3 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. So here's the lefty, Madison Bumgarner.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And stepping in is the speedy Lou Brock. And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike. And we're underway in Game 3. And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now 2-0. Edman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one ripped left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the first. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back here in San Francisco. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he deals. Hank Thompson leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. To the right side. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Monty Irvin in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
It's softly on the ground left side. Sends it across to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. And the first offering is not close. And that's in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next offering misses. And a full count now. Orlando Cepeda in the on-deck circle. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And next is the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
McCovey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. The pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Oh, the throw is wild. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. In there for strike 1. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Strike 2.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
This is Dylan Carlson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. No outs. Runners at first and third. Hit hard. That gets through. And the Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Tap dances out of the way of that one. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing went around. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. No outs. Runners at first and second. The pitch. And he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
In the air to left center. Irvin on his way over. Pulls it in on the run. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for St. Louis, Lou Brock led off the game with a strikeout. On the ground, right side. McCovey steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the second. Tyro Estrada to the plate. The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Two. And now the count filled up 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Left-hand hitter waits. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Good eye right there. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one's in there, 0-1. Estrada over at second. Yastrzemski on at first with nobody out. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that one is out of here. That fires up the home crowd, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's Brandon Crawford. In there, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. The punch out there. One gone here.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Blake Sable, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Thompson.
Hank Thompson digging in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Two now. And that skips in the dirt. Now fly ball to right center. Carlson in pursuit. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Stan Musial will hit next. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Now 2 out. Here's Nolan Gorman. He tripled and scored his first time. Ball one, no strikes. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Thompson racing after it. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Fought off foul. This one popped up. Gorman settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. One away.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie.
And up next for the Giants, Willie McCovey. Reached on an infield single his first time. McCovey measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The batter, the designated hitter, Orlando.
2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Cepeda, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lined into right. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. A shot to left. And they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. It's 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Mad Bum back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
High fly ball out towards left field. Irvin going back some more. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball four. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Carlson batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and he just misses.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Out towards right center field. And Thompson makes the play. And they get Arenado for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The lefty, the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Wilson Contreras in the St. Louis on deck circle.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Carlson off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
A wind in the pitch. That's a little bit low.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That one ripped left field. Brock raging back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. They say it went. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Next pitch is popped up. Flaherty makes the grab for the second out.
The catcher, number 2.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly, and it remains 5-2. Back here in San Francisco, ready now for the 5th inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
First pitch just misses. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And that one ripped to left. Irvin calls it in, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Lou Brock. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. In there for strike one.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Out front and foul to the left side.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And Thompson makes the play. And they get Edman for the out. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at Oracle Park, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Hank Thompson. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Zach Thompson comes on now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 57, Zach Thompson.
So a man aboard. Monty Irvin, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Strike 2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Steven Matz preparing to come on if needed. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The first baseman, number 44,
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Ball one, no strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And it's even up.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Now it's the DH, Orlando Cepeda.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock. Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Called strike right there.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish out this hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, the bright side is that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Out front, rip foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The pitch.
That's the ball. 2-2 count.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, and that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Top 6. Now up for St. Louis. Stan Musial. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. 0-1. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And takes low for ball 1.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. That's in there. And that is strike one.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of one full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. You talk about consistency from Musial. How about this? He had as many hits on the road, 1,815, as he did at home, 1,815. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike one. Goldie, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Next pitch way upstairs. Two outs.
No, inside.
That's out to center field. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Giants 5 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Genesis Cabrera, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hicks getting loose as well. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Davis in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
0-2 to Davis.
Well,
And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Edmonds slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Crawford.
You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
On the ground. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. And a pitch. Flips the corner. Strike one. Double barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Wilson up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Doval warming up as well. And there's a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
The 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now back, right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
0-1 the count.
Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail at 5-2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sabol.
The catcher, Blake Sabol.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Out to short, Edman whips it to first on the run, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, number 33, Hank Thompson.
Hank Thompson steps into the box. Edge of the zone, call the strike. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but if few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Oh, 2 now.
That's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now it's even up. The pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. And the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
So now 3-2, and he walked him.
That pitch is in.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Monty Irvin, the next to hit. That's a strike. 1-1. And that's down and away. Pickoff move to first. Thompson gets back easily. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman in position. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Willie McCovey now at the plate. Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Kicks and fires. That one missing inside. Orlando Cepeda waits to bat for the Giants. Thompson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now it's the Giants DH, Orlando Cepeda. That's in for a strike. In the air, center field. Carlson settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Wilson.
Number 38, Brian Wilson.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here comes a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The 0-1. They say it went. The 0-2. Liner, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now up for St. Louis, Lou Brock. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. Just missed. Now 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here comes Tommy Edman. They say it went. And the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Righty delivers. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Quick feed to second for one. On to stretch. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial. And fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And now the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Irvin under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Jordan Hicks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Thairo Estrada. He's already homered here in this one.
Thairo Estrada.
The pitch. And that's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. On the ground right side, and that's a fair ball.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Yastrzemski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Left-hand hitter waits. In there. And so now 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that one ripped into right. And it goes just foul. Estrada on at first. Nobody out. And now the count is even. Right-handed reliever. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
And up next for the Giants, J.D. Davis. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Righty to the plate. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And another ball.
2-2,
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the base plate as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Man at first. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
1-1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Genesis Cabrera.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. Blake Sable digs in now. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Line drive, Edman. In there safely.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Thompson to hit now. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Johnny Brebbia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And a pitch. That's inside. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the left-hander, up and throwing. The wide to kick the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So, man aboard, Paul Goldschmidt. Next up for the Cardinals. First offering, and it just misses. The 1-0. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. And now just 2 outs away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Carlson, the next to hit, takes outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now back, third baseman,
Now, Nolan Arenado. In there, and it's 0-1. Gorman off of first with 2 away. And it's even up. Bounced up the middle. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. That's the ball game. The San Francisco Giants win the wild card series and are moving on to the NLDS. So the San Francisco Giants get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the division series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year.
8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.